makes sense. All right, welcome back to GorsskyVlogs Monster of the Week Halloween Special, The Mystery at Randal Mall. Last we left off, these guys had just managed to defeat the 2 ghosts that were had been haunting the mall. And obviously that won't be the only issue that they experience, otherwise we would be done right now.
Oh. What?
And we wouldn't have it next episode.
Roll credits.
Yeah. Skylar's just sitting here scrambling. I gotta come up with another monster.
Does it have fangs?
Defeated it so fast. No.
Does it have eyebrows? You're fighting the lamp monks.
But as far as your characters
You're
are concerned,
fighting your inner demons.
Do you feel pretty good about ourselves?
yeah, as far as your characters are concerned, although your job was solely to come out here and take care of the monsters, which presumably were only the ghosts at this point in time, you figured this was a long drive. We were planning on staying here overnight anyways. We're sticking around for this Halloween party. And which will be starting here shortly, but you realize they're not going to be serving food
Oh,
at
no.
the Halloween party. Now, some of you have at least eaten a little bit. Some of you might still feel a little hungry.
Man.
So, keeping that in mind, what would you like to do, Makara?
I am going to go to the food court, most definitely, to find some food.
Okay. You want to know what's probably what you noticed around
I want
there?
to know what kind of food I can get.
Let me open up these notes here. Okay, well, you notice suits and soups, a bunch of people dressed in suits.
Yep.
And you're like, huh, that's where the guys were.
I don't think I want to go there. Nope.
Not a soup fan. You notice there's this one place. It's got this big, like, it's like a vertically rectangular sign, and it's got this big it's like a nose, and then there's a Fu Manchu mustache that comes off of it, and then inside of the Fu Manchu mustache are the words Food Manchu. And there's just an Asian man inside with a Fu Manchu, and there's one assistant, and it's a woman, and she also has a Fu Manchu.
Is it a real one?
I ain't sure about that one.
You're not sure.
I ain't
You're
sure
almost
about that one.
curious enough to go over there and find out.
Let me touch it.
But then you turn your eyes and you notice another place called Raising Steaks. And there's a man behind the counter. He's a big burly man. His shirt is open a little bit. He's got a little bit of like chest hair that's popping out. And you kind of wonder if that's necessarily sanitary. But whatever the case, you can smell the smells coming off there. He's got this big old grill. He's slaps this big old steak down. It starts to sizzle. You can smell that. Behind you, you notice this other place. Everything is in kind of a glass container. Kind of like how when you go to like a sushi place, they got it all on display and everything there. She's got a lot of natural ingredients and stuff like that. There's this dude over there with like big glasses, and he's got like a scarf on. And it's called Veganitarian.
Ooh.
And after seeing that, you're like, oh, I need...
Ralph's isn't going
I
there.
need meat.
I need meat.
Indeed.
So I'm going to Raisin Steaks.
Sounds good. You walk over to Raising Steaks, and there's the guy behind the counter, and he just like looks up and he's like, "Hi there, what can I get you?
Hey, I need some
Hi.
steak.
You want some steak? I got a
want some
steak,
steak.
right here. How do you like your steak done?
I want it well done.
Well
I
done.
like fire, and I want that thing cooked.
Oh,
baby.
watch this!" And he moves the steak a little bit, and he like splashes like some kind of like an oil or something on it, and like flames start shooting up. He's like, "That what you like?
Yeah!
You like flames?
Yeah!
Flips that steak, and he's like, "It's gonna be well done in a second. Here, you want any sides?"
Yeah! Got any potatoes?
I've got.
Steak
That's
and
all I
potatoes.
have. That's
There's
literally the only
nothing
kind of
better
sides I
than
have.
steak and potatoes,
It's
man.
either big potatoes, mashed potatoes with gravy, or butter, or both. I've got fries. I've got hash browns, shredded, or O'Brien. No vegetables though, except for onions.
Oh, I'm
I'll
okay
have
with that,
onions
man.
in it.
I'm okay with that. Here's what I want.
All right.
I want the mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
With this,
And he's like, he's getting it. He's got like a bunch of containers that is cooking, and as you're saying it, he's getting it. Mashed potatoes.
mashed potatoes. And I want the hash browns on top of
Slaps it
that.
on there.
And then I want the gravy and butter poured on top. Lots of butter. Lots of butter, man.
And then just
And
takes
then
a big old slap of butter. And
the French fries sticking out.
oh,
Yeah,
yes.
man.
Bing, 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 bing.
French fries.
Does it
Yeah.
make that noise when you
Oh, yeah, yeah. You go, bing, 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 bing.
Nice.
Do those
Is it
French
metal?
fries light on fire?
Yes.
I don't see why not. He's trying to light the end of the fries. He's like, it's not really working, but it was worth a try.
Nice trying,
Have some
dude.
seasoned salt instead.
Yeah.
He like takes it.
It's like doing the.
I don't know why, but he's just smacking that seasoned salt.
MSG, man, yeah.
And then he takes that steak and he like flips it into the air and he like catches it on the plate and he like kind of spurts like gravy and mashed potatoes all over the place.
And then he hands it to her, and then the camera turns, and Ralph is just covered in all of the food.
Some
Because he
gravy.
kept slamming it.
And Ralph just has this look on her face like, yes!
Yeah. Oh, this looks amazing, man. Thank you.
He's like, you want... Oh, you know what, here, and he just gives you a whole set of silver.
Like at this point, she
How'd you get into this business?
And he's like, well, I love steaks.
Oh,
Bottom
man.
line. And you know what? I had to show my lame sister up.
Oh, your sister.
Yeah, she's got that vegan-itarian
Oh,
place over there. I
that
know,
doesn't sound
right?
good. Where did she go wrong?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, right? Our parents, they're pretty chill for the most part.
Yeah.
I take after my mom. You know, she loves to just cook up everything, you know, make it real greasy and good. You know, I actually like taste
Yeah.
the flavor, you know, not like dirt and leaves and grass.
Something.
Like, I swear, my
Sits on your
sister one
bones.
time, she tried to make a salad out of stuff she found on the ground outside when we were kids. I kid you not. She had leaves in there. She had grass. And you know what? My dad ate it. He was into that. So I think that must have been where she went wrong.
I ain't about that stuff.
I don't know how our parents get along, how they've been married for 30x years, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. I was like, I had to do some mental math there.
Do you ever
I almost
just
at 16,
No,
and I was
this
like,
guy,
how
I
are
was
they that old?
do you ever just like make her up a plate of food and bring it over to her
Oh,
and try
man.
and show her the error of her ways?
Let me tell you this. Thanksgiving is really awkward
Oh.
because we both cook, and then Dad's all like helping her and making all this crap, right? And then I got Mom, and we're like making some bomb stuff.
Yeah.
And neighbors are coming over, like they just smell it, and they're like, dude, coming over for some of that. And then there's some like weird people that are like attracted to like the grass doesn't even smell good, but she serves it like these weird, like that dude that's over there right now. You see that hipster looking guy? Yeah, that kind of people. They come
Yeah.
over to our house.
Yeah, I
out of
don't-
nowhere.
I don't
It's
know.
weird,
Yeah.
and they're like eating salads. Like the table is really split. Like literally, we split the table
Ooh.
in here.
Yeah.
Like so one of us, I don't even remember who it was. Chuck's probably her. It was our weird brother Chuck. I mean, I think she's weird, but Chuck, I tell you, he doesn't
Chuck.
eat at all.
He sits in his room all day.
He's an anti-food
playing the Sega.
Sega. He's got that PlayStation. He eats ethnic food. anyways.
Alright, well, maybe I'll try and talk some sense or,
oh,
you know,
yeah.
woman
Good
to
luck.
woman.
Maybe
you know?
that's what it would take.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You let me know.
I'll let you know.
Or I'll just keep an
Thanks
eye
for
on
this grub, though. I'm gonna go enjoy
Absolutely, yeah. Don't
yeah,
even
man.
worry about paying for it either.
this. Yeah. Say, have you heard anything about some ghosts being around or other
I mean,
things or
I
any
watched him
creepy things
crash into
around?
the tables.
Yeah.
You threw a thing at him,
Yeah,
didn't you?
what can I say,
That was
man?
awesome.
What can I
Oh my
say?
gosh. I was so blown away. It reminded me back in the day when I took Kung Fu and Jiu-Jitsu and Taekwondo. I was in the Octagon. No, I wasn't in the Octagon.
man.
I wish I was in the
That'd be
Octagon.
so cool.
I was part of this group called the Octagon 2.0. I'm still part of it, but
You can't talk about it, right?
Talk about
I think that's like rule number one,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Google. What is a 16-sided shape?
What's Google? What's Google?
It was called the hexagon.
Why 16?
He said 8
Oh,
to
2.0.
8, Octagon 2.0, 16-sided shape.
We called it the
Math
hextagon.
The hexagon.
I don't know, but it was
Here,
cool.
you
We
read
fight-
it. I can't read
And we
that.
shoot stuff and stuff.
Hexadecagon.
Oh. Chad doesn't know big words.
Whatever the case, the ghosts were the only thing I had heard about, really.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for taking care of those.
No problem, man.
That was pretty cool. It was
Yeah,
worth the show at the
awesome.
least.
Yeah, it was good to knock him out of the park.
Oh yeah, you're a baseball
Heck
fan,
yeah.
man. Them Cubbies.
Shortstop.
Oh
Shortstop.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
All right, well you enjoy your food.
Thanks,
You
man.
have a good one over there, and dude, you're headed over to Veganitarian, aren't you? And you walk up to the counter, and the lady there, and she's like, "Hi there, what can I get you?"
Hey there, I'm just looking at your menu.
Yeah,
Oh,
what can I?
man.
Is there anything you'd like? I definitely recommend the soy fried
Soy
rice
dog.
and the soy, the soy
Oh,
milk.
the soy.
Yeah, the soy.
Does that have
soy.
a side of soy with the soy?
You can
Oh.
get that. Yeah, it's a minor extra charge.
That does sound pretty
Yeah.
good.
Or there's I've got some like more traditional foods that are just in a vegan sort of
What
way.
kind of food?
Well, like vegetable burgers,
Ooh.
vegetarian burgers.
Veggie burger.
Yeah,
Heard
it's
the
soy.
black bean burger is pretty good.
The
Ooh,
bean
black
burgers,
bean?
that's right.
And-
We also got vegan hot dogs.
Hot dog. Oh, Mom. Oh, get out
Hot
of here, Mom.
dog!
Oh, hot dog. Ooh. Veggie dog.
And though I can't hear this, I'm subconsciously just like gagging over
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
other side of the food
You
court.
can see the menu.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
see him
like,
talking. You know, I'm like, what
Ralphina,
are you
vegetable
doing?
hot dog.
Ralphina, do you want anything?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, I reach out and cut a piece of my food up
Yeah, yeah.
and put it on my spoon. I'm gonna launch it right
gonna
at the
fire it right
vegan
at
lady's mouth.
At him or her?
Her
Oh,
mouth.
the
Yeah.
sister. All right,
Yeah, I'm putting it on sister.
roll. I think it would be act under pressure.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Yes.
Nat 12.
Nat 12! Oh! Oh! Okay. So you're talking to her, and she's talking.
Blah, blah, blah,
And this is
blah.
right when she says, and we have vegan hot dogs. And as she says dog, this piece of steak with mashed potato, and it's all greasy and got like a beef gravy on it, just goes, ah. It tastes like steak. Oh my gosh! I ate it! Ah! She's like freaking out.
You're
Like,
an
who
awful
did that?
person.
Me?
Yeah, how could you eat meat?
I didn't want to.
You couldn't close your mouth fast enough?
She like she pushes past you and she closes her restaurant and runs to the back room and you just start crying.
Well, I'm looking around to see if anyone's watching. Is anyone watching?
Oh,
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
She just screamed.
That one hipster dude that was in line is just standing there and he's like on this little like Game Boy and he like looks up and he's like, "Is my soy vegan latte ready? Hello?
And
Hello?"
then I'm thinking to myself, see a need, fill a need. Oh, here we go. Take off my costume, put on like this fake like waiter type costume. Oh, time to open up the shop.
It's you just walk
So I just walk in the store and I start making
You walk
stuff.
in and there's a green, of course it's a green
Yeah.
apron, and it
Yeah.
feels weird. And you look at it, it says made of like recyclable materials.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, you put that on. You just start.
And then
going
I
to
make
work.
his latte and I'm like, where
I want to say
roll.
it'd be funny if you forgot the mask was still on. So it's Darth Vader working a vegan store, and he's making.
What can I get you?
What would you like on your vegan burger?
Would you like whip on that latte? do it. Yeah, just do an act under pressure to see how good
Okay.
it is.
The soy is strong with this burger.
9.
Oh yeah. Wait. 9 altogether.
Yes.
Okay. So you start walking towards him with his latte and you trip and you spill. And it goes and it like gets all over him. But some of it gets in his mouth and he goes, "Oh. This is really good. I'm not even mad. But could I get another one?
Sure.
Since I paid for it and it's all over me."
This latte's out of this galaxy.
This galaxy.
So-
Is that you or is that the cream?
No, I'm making the noise for the machine. And then here's your latte.
Thanks. And this is soy whip, right?
Hot dog.
No, I'm just kidding. And he loves it. And he's like,
I've been
thanks, man. And then he walks away.
You're welcome,
Pretty happy.
man. And so then I'm like, man, I'm kind of hungry. So then I just kind of help myself to the restaurant.
Nobody's stopping.
Like, oh,
You just inherited a restaurant.
I want to get a triple decker dog here. So I grab 3 hot
Soy
dogs,
dog.
soy dogs. Well, yeah, and I put them in the bun and I put some lettuce on top of it, some spinach and broccoli, and and some cheese whiz.
The real cheese was there when that cheese? That's
You
process.
know.
He has the cheese.
Wait a minute.
I
guess they
cheese
could
whiz.
have cheese whiz because it's fake cheese.
He's
It's
got like
not
a
it's
pocket
not an
of
actual
cheese
thing.
whiz.
He's
His
convinced
coat.
himself.
What
It's
sound
not
does the
real
cheese whiz make?
Yeah.
Vegan cheese whiz.
It's actually a custom made product.
That's right.
Yes. They make their own cheese. They took a cheese whiz can.
No, dude does.
Oh.
Yeah, I always keep it
oh.
with me.
That's
I
his
just-
Got
personal
it, got it.
Uh,
It's like that guy on Paul Blart Mall Cop who
Yeah.
has his hot sauce with him everywhere. Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
The second
so-
Goofy was it one of the Goofy
Oh,
characters?
yeah,
that
yeah.
had the cheese whiz or something?
No. What did he always say?
Yeah. What was his
Can't
name?
remember his name.
Pete?
No, that was
the heavier guy.
Yeah. Simon or
Something like that.
The guy who's like, why do we always wear gloves,
Whoa,
man?
yeah. What's underneath these?
Oh man. Yes. No. Exactly. Though. Yeah. So
Okay,
awesome.
so-
Yeah, you are basically running this
Oh,
restaurant.
that's so good.
All right, and then you had something else you needed to do, right?
Yeah, I wanted to head over to the Poe.
Go
store.
Poe. Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
Poe
Oh,
and
okay.
Get my costume.
So yeah, you're actually you're walking up, and there's this other dude. He kind of looks like the chick. Like I said, he's got his white makeup, and he's got the dark and under the eyes and the mouth, and he has like a black lipstick on.
Okay.
And he's actually closing the gate to it, but then he sees you walk up, and he's like, "What can I do for you?"
Hey man, I
Hello, greetings, salutations.
Hello. I'm looking to join a coven, and I'm trying to find a vampire.
Coven?
costume. Yeah. Yeah.
Group,
Yes.
community.
Yes.
We have one of those.
Could I look in your store and
Oh.
browse for
The store,
your vampire
place of
section?
business.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll have to be quick. The Halloween party's about to start. And
Yeah.
of course, as part of the goth community, we sort of serve an important contribution of this Halloween party.
Yeah, man. Totally understand. I just want to be authentic, you know?
Of course.
Yes,
Proceed.
Yes. So I go in and start
Come in.
browsing and
Yeah.
look for a Halloween costume.
Sure. Interestingly enough, okay, so she mentioned how there was like a vampire costume, but all you find is like it's not basic, it's just like you find a cloak,
Okay.
and then like further in the store you find fangs, because there's like a whole section of just different kinds of fangs. And then you find like various like makeups and stuff. So it wasn't so much she kind of wrongfully advertised for it.
Okay.
You know, she said like, "Oh, our vampire costume," but really it's like all pieces that you have to get at different points. But it looks really good.
Okay. Well, I think the
It looks
important
very
thing is to
goth,
get the
you know.
awesome fangs.
Oh, yeah.
So are there awesome
Oh
fangs
yeah, they
there?
have
Yeah.
they have those really cool authentic ones that like you click the piece back with your tongue and it actually like retracts the fangs.
Okay.
And yeah.
I think I'm totally getting
Oh, yeah.
those. Yeah,
Those are-
I'm getting
yeah.
those and the cloak and yeah,
Okay.
and some makeup or whatever.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the guy
Bring
checks
him-
you out.
Yeah. Hey man, you hear about these monsters that are around in the mall?
Well, we heard the ghosts, aberrations, poltergeists. They were taken care of, from what I heard, over in the food court, just shortly, actually.
Yeah. It was there. It was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can assume.
Have you heard of any vampires? Or
Well, yes, my group and I have been discussing it. Apparently, there's been sightings, bitings, even. We've been trying to find out more about it because if it's true, we'd like to procure the infection within ourselves.
Yeah.
Become vampires, children of the night, as if we weren't already, but nevertheless, true children of the night.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Please do.
See you at the Halloween party.
Yes, you will.
put on my costume, insert my fangs, and they're retracted right now, so you can't see them. Head out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
He like waves at you and he's like, farewell, goodbye.
Yeah, man.
Sayonara. Oh, were you high-fiving him?
Now I am.
You were, all right. He like goes up to high-five and his
like
hands are like weirdly
It's
clammy
one of
and
those
cold.
awkward, like I was just waving, and he thinks we're going for a high five, and it's kind of like,
Yeah, and his hands are like weirdly cold and clammy. It's kind of gross. You noticed it also when you like handed him the money earlier. You're just like, oh, he's kind of a slimy guy. His hair looks
Did he
really
grab
greasy.
her hand while taking the money?
Well, no, it just brushed
Just
up.
like-
Just brushed up.
Give me your money.
Give me
like,
your money.
in case it's her
He was
hand.
giving
Give
her
me
the
money.
change.
Pulse.
He was just
Look
like,
at
your
her.
wrist.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But anyways, yeah. So
Okay.
you're all set.
Alright.
Dave, what are you up to?
Wow. So what were the food options?
Oh, sure. So there was Soups and Suits, which you've already been to like twice. Oh, actually, wait, Cameron, you had something you needed to go do real quick. Well,
You're
you're on the way over.
I didn't want to eat food,
Yeah, because you were already good.
so I wanted to go check out.
You're looking for like clothes.
Yeah, I'm looking for more clothes because the Soups and Suits didn't work out,
No,
and I still don't want to go to the tacky.
but you need something classy.
So I want to go to the trendy teen
Trinity.
because I am a teen
Gotta
You
find
are a
those
teen.
sunglasses.
and I'm trendy.
You are trendy.
And I need to get some better sunglasses to match my lifeguard
Oh, what are the
uniform because
tacky
currently
socks?
mine don't match it.
Sure.
Like maybe like a light blue.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
I've got what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
mind.
And then what are you wanting to do, Dave?
Well, I need to get into my costume.
The suit.
So I'm gonna head to the bathroom. Check under the stalls. Do I see any the legs of any stocky gentleman?
Yes, one of the stalls has the door closed, and there are 3 pairs of feet inside.
Wait, what?
And you hear George Howard from inside saying, "See, and you can see that this toilet can flush up to 25 golf balls at one time." And you hear it flush, and then you hear 2 men go,
Whoa.
Wow.
Good thing I got 25 golf balls here.
No.
and then they open up the door, and the 2 Muff Tuffins and Tough Muffins come walking out with George Howard. They all have clean suits on. Well, yeah, because George was wearing a suit, but he didn't get anything on it, so his was fine. But the 2 have clean suits on now, not covered in soup and ketchup and mustard, and but Tough Muffins is still missing his name tag.
At least this bathroom is.
Clean.
Yes.
Just like our.
Bathroom. And uneventful.
I meant to say suits. But I guess our bathrooms are also not clean.
Very.
Let us go and not get any more mustard on our.
That's the first time I've ever had like a real spit take.
I'm crying.
What's all the laughing about?
I don't know. Maybe someone's having a hard time in the stall.
Because they
next
sniffed in there.
door. Where's the next stop, George?
You
The
gotta go
women's
next door.
restroom.
Bam.
Those toilets can flush 35 golf balls.
Oh, glad we brought.
35 golf balls.
We took a stop at the.
You just have like fanny packs of golf balls.
We get to go there. We took a stop at the local golf course. We were gonna test this, George.
We're so glad you think the same way we do about bathrooms.
Absolutely.
We'll walk out.
So yeah, they walk out. So then you're left in there alone too.
Great. So I'm gonna go into the stall they were in. And reach into my fanny pack
Take out the suit.
and pull out a 26 golf balls.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in and see what happens when I flush.
You flush, and it goes in, and then all of a sudden something stops, and the water starts to rise, and golf balls start boop, 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 like popping back out of the piping back up to the bowl, and the water starts to rise, and it stops like right at the top of the bowl, and then like the whole flush cycle stops.
I step around the puddle and go to the sixth stall.
In the sixth stall.
That's far away.
Yep.
I'm gonna put on my suit.
Okay.
Put on
The
the name
cannon.
tag.
The cannon 6 stalls.
It is canon.
Yeah. Just gonna put my other stuff away. I'm gonna keep my fanny pack on, of course.
Oh, of course, of course. It's the only only iteration.
Yeah. Otherwise, I look like a man in a suit
You look
with
like
a name tag.
Tough muffins.
Check myself out in the mirror. Like, close enough.
And sure enough, yeah, you look pretty dang good.
And it's party time.
It is.
For me, at least.
All right.
Back to whatever Chad was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to the trendy.
You're going to the trendy teen. All right. You walk in, and you are going there while these guys are eating. So you're there earlier before everybody starts closing up shop. So they're kind of coming to a close, but they're still helping customers. And as you walk in, as you walk in, this chick walks up to you, and she's like, "Hi, how are you doing? What can I get for you?" Sunglasses right over here, and she's got one of those little like racks that like spins and stuff like that, and it's got little mirrors on it, and she's like, feel free to try out whichever ones you like. If you need any help with anything, I'll be right over at the front. But you notice something.
Yes.
You notice that her mascara is kind of smeared.
Oh,
Yeah,
what does that mean?
I don't know. Mascara's around the eye.
Yeah, no, I know what mascara.
Okay, I'm just
Put on
checking.
eyelashes.
Making sure.
Maybe she heard a funny joke and started
She
crying.
started
Crying from laughter.
Bathrooms.
Knows about that bathroom. So I'm
The
gonna.
bathroom in the back suddenly isn't flushing anymore.
So Chad's a master of conversation and keeping it casual. So while he's trying on sunglasses, he's talking to her and he's like, "So,
Yeah.
how's business? You know?"
Oh, it's pretty good for the most part. You know, I mean, when you're the only store around that knows current trends in clothing, you make pretty good business. We're kind of trendsetters, even.
What are you sad about?
What?
Well, you're crying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your mascara's running.
Roll a manipulate person check. See if you can get her to like.
That's a 12 plus whatever.
So-
14.
Yeah, all right, she starts talking to you, and she's like, okay, I'm going to be honest with you because I really need to talk to somebody about it, and my therapist says that I should really talk to somebody about it. And I've been talking to her, so I assume that was, like, the extent of that, right? Like, you just talk to your therapist. They should tell you to go talk to somebody else, so my stupid boyfriend broke up with me. And I hate him so much. I hate him.
That's the pits. Hey, do these
It's the
sunglasses
pits.
look good? man?
Yeah, they look great.
Oh, thanks.
He doesn't even care.
Look, yeah, keep going on. Yeah, boyfriends,
That's
they're the
because
Oh,
worst.
he's such a jerk.
I bet. And how long ago was this?
It was just recently, like 2 weeks.
Oh, so you're single.
This is true, but I miss him so much.
I bet.
But he's such a jerk.
Yeah, jerk. Yeah, real big jerk.
Yeah,
You going to
and
the
you wouldn't
party?
even imagine. He left
Oh,
me
yeah.
for a furry, you know.
What's a furry?
One of those people that dresses up in like those weird animal costumes.
Oh yeah, I remember. They got we had one at our Gooseville High. They got kicked out.
Yeah, well, I wish this one had gotten kicked out because it stole my boyfriend.
The furry did.
Yeah,
Like how so?
like it.
Like
I don't
kidnapped
know.
him?
No,
Because I can
guess
solve that.
Was he the
No.
transfer student?
Was he a transfer student?
maybe.
I
I don't
know.
know who it is underneath the costume.
Was it Sarah Vana? Sarah V?
No, I don't know.
Was it?
I don't know. I've never heard of a Sarah V.
Well, that wasn't.
Oh.
You would know. How about these?
No, I like the other ones better.
Okay, I got one more bag. Are you going to the party tonight?
Of course. Every like store owner's
What are you
gonna
gonna be?
there.
Because I guess you could already guess my outfit.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm too emotionally like distraught.
You know what'd be funny?
What?
If you were a furry.
No, that's so messed up. I hate them. I hate them so much.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna start a campaign against them or something. I don't know. My
Do you need me to
therapist
sign?
won't. Yes.
My signature's not worth anything in an adult, but you know.
That's.
I can forge my parents' signature, both of them.
So that's
I've
like
been doing
3
it for years.
signatures. Yeah.
3? I don't count. I just told you that.
You would count.
I'm not dumb.
What? You would count. It's just names. It's just number of signatures. They don't look at who they are. It's not like you put your social security number on it or anything.
Oh, good. I didn't want to give you that.
Well, here, I don't have it actually
Oh,
made
yeah.
yet, but if you want to just sign this random paper on my clipboard. You okay?
I'll get it.
Ooh,
later.
that's trendy. I'll write that
Yeah, you
down.
better.
Sunglasses
I'll write it down
in
for
the
you.
shirt. Oh, thank you.
How do you spell?
Wait, is this going to be a campaign for sunglasses in shirts? Because I'd support that.
I don't think that's a good idea, but yeah. My parents, okay. Bill, do-gooder.
Wait, are you wearing a shirt right now? Or did you like
No,
tuck
I'm
in
not
your
wearing
Speedo?
it. It's just a drop sunglasses. I tucked them in my Speedo. Ah, no. No.
That's right.
No.
Sunglasses in your Speedo? That's trendy.
Oh, my
Has a
word.
point to it.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways,
Ow.
I guess I'll buy these, and I'm gonna grab the blue ones, and I'm gonna go, hey, I'll buy these.
Okay. Thank you. And
Is that it?
yeah.
What's that
What?
noise we hear? Sounds like a party's about to begin.
Oh my gosh, I need to go.
Okay, me too.
Please leave. I gotta close the store
Well,
up.
of course,
I'll
that
see
makes
you there.
sense. I'll see you there.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye, I'll be the lifeguard, okay.
Okay, I might need emotional support as opposed to pool support.
Not that kind of guard.
Okay, and you like rush over there, and as you're rushing over there, you hear over the intercom, "The Halloween party spooktacular." We can't say that because the store is called the Halloween Spooktacular, but nevertheless, has begun. Whoa!
Whoa.
I won't make that noise because that's what happened with the ghosts earlier that got arrested.
They're
That
back!
makes things up. Anyways, come on down over to the food court area. We've moved all the chairs and the tables, and we've got a big open area with lots of games and stuff for the kids. There's store vendors handing out samples and candies and candy samples. For those that may, oh wait, that's right, Martha's not here, so no candy samples, just candy or samples. Not and. And this is all going on the internet. Also, the Stuff Mart representatives have left, so if you cause trouble, that's at least okay with me.
He wants us to cause trouble.
And have fun! Yay! And everybody in the food court is like, it was such a long, awkward speech. They weren't really sure if they should cheer right at the end there, but they're going with it. Yeah, oh, okay. Whatever the case, then music starts up, and then everybody jumps right into it.
Was that a song?
Mm-hmm.
It was an elephant walking in.
So, yeah. There's, whatever the case, there's a bunch of games. You're freaking me out. There's a bunch of games. There's going to be a costume contest. They've got to sign up and posters for that. They've got a pumpkin carving contest getting ready. Otherwise, there's just like a bunch of people scattered around that are all either handing out things. You notice some of the store owners and restaurant owners are there handing out samples and things like that. So the store owners, mostly candies, restaurant owners, samples.
See Darth Vader handing out vegan.
That's right, he is. You've officially taken over this restaurant.
We're actually coming back. I need my 15-minute break.
I gotta pee so bad. And so what do you guys want to do?
Ralph's gonna check out the games.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They've got everything. It's like traditional games, but they all got kind of like a spooky side thing to them. So you've got beanbag toss, and the beanbags are like these pumpkins, and you're throwing them into like monster mouths. You've got darts, and the darts all have little like bats on them, so you're throwing them at the target, trying to get them like, I don't know, it looks like sonar almost,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
and stuff along those lines.
Pin the stake in the vampire.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah.
You mentioned that out loud, and the person running the game goes, "Oh, why didn't I think of that? Dang it, that's clever."
Well, I'm going for the darts then, because I like to throw things.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, you walk up to compete in the darts,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, "All right, step right up and play some darts, and I'll have you roll, do an act and a well, do some kick some ass,
All right.
or whatever's better, either one of those two."
11, 12.
Oh, okay, yep, you hit it dead center. Goes right in and goes, "Dang! We haven't been open for that long, but that's the best shot I've seen so far. Also, it's the best shot you can have in this game." And he gives you it's like a bag of popcorn and like there's some M&Ms and stuff mixed in there, and he gives you that. And it's got like a little it's colored like a pumpkin, and then it has like a little paper bat that's like resting on top of it.
Oh, okay.
He says,
Nice.
"Here's a prize." Yeah.
Just gonna
Normally
start-
we just give them like little bits of candy, but that's like a big prize for you there. So.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Have a good rest of the Halloween. He never did decide what the name of this was. Halloween party.
The Halloween ...
The Halloween.
Randall Halloween.
Title
Yeah, the
pending.
Randall Halloween party.
It says Halloween title pending.
Title pending.
Gathering.
The title pending.
Somebody, when they put up the flyers, put like a temporary text there, Laura
Yes,
Gibson or
yeah,
something.
yeah. But
and they
nobody
forgot
bothered
fill
to
it in.
actually put
And then they got printed, and so they just kind of went with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. They're like, well, we spent a lot of money in the paper. Skip, what are you doing?
Well, I'm strolling around,
Mm-hmm.
acting official. How are people reacting to me?
George doesn't
I read
notice
a
you
bad
just
situation.
yet. Yeah, please do. I was gonna say George is distracted right now. He's helping some people.
Yep, we got 7.
Awesome. So what does that mean? Oh, you hold one. So you get one of those questions, which I mean you kind of asked what are like how are people reacting?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said before, it seems kind of 50-50 for the most part. Actually, that's a good time to introduce that. You notice most people kind of are glaring at you a little bit. They don't look very happy with you. You did your costume really well, and you really followed through with it. So it's
it's the only one I had.
It's true, and it works really well. Like they honestly think that you're one of the members, so they're a little confused. Some people like glare over at George because they're like, "Dude, you just told us they weren't here, and here they are." You know. You notice. Ooh. Okay. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Sorry, I just gotta remember something real quick. One thing that you do notice is as you're walking around, these two Asian guys, younger Asian guys, approach you, and they're like, "Oh, you are from Stuff Mart, yes?"
Yes.
Alright.
I am from Stuff Mart.
Wow.
Haha.
Oh, yes, you are Tough Muffins. Yes, we've heard of you. We are the two owners of Tech R Us, the technology store over in the corner, and we wanted to discuss possible business plans with you. Maybe would you be willing to talk with us?
Affirmative. Haha.
Well, if anything, I guess it's hard to talk here at the Halloween party because it's quite loud. But here's our card, and we just want to say that we'd really like to be able to work in some way with Stuff Mart. We've heard your store is a very booming business, and our store is a very booming business, and we feel like there's a lot of potential there. We just recently had our release of our sexy dolls. The human-sized robot dolls. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're the big thing in the industry right now.
I does not compute.
I see what you did there because it's a robot. Yes. No, sexy robots. You know, the ones that do exotic dances.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we got in a huge shipment, and
Skip
we
is very uncomfortable.
actually, our business does so well here. We sold out in the first day. So somebody bought actually one customer, surprisingly enough, bought all of our sexy robots. But I digress. The reason I point that out is our business is doing so well. So if Stuff Mart might want to add in, some sort of a technology department or pair with our tech store with their tech department in some way, we feel like that would be a really great business opportunity. So just wanted to throw that your way. Talk to you anytime. Just swing by our store after today, after this Halloween party, and we'd be happy to talk with you.
I reach into my fanny pack and take out a notepad and write that down.
Okay.
I also put their business card in.
Okay. And as you continue to, as you're putting it away, another figure approaches you, and it's a man, and he's got some makeup on. He has no shirt on. He has kind of what are those, it's like an Egyptian style loincloth kind of looking thing. And he's got that like makeup going on, that like very like black around the eyes, but it's very clean and very thin, he looks very Egyptian. And he comes up to you and he says, "Hey, we still good with the setup, the deal?"
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, as long as you hold up your... I want to read a bad situation.
Okay, go ahead.
See? I gotta 7 again.
Okay. So you get to hold one.
What's my best way in to this guy's confidence?
Yes. Well, obviously, he wants to make. He wants to. He says. Well, how do I know that I'm gonna really get something out of this from you guys, you Stuff Mart guys? How do I know that my business is gonna fit in with you guys?
Well, we are very precise about our calculations.
I know you are.
And you fit into our plan perfectly.
Alright.
But you know that already, right?
This is true. I just wanted reassurance, this is, it takes a lot to really betray your entire town you live in, But I promise I'll hold up my end as long as you promise you're going to hold up your end. Thanks. And then he, walks off.
I gotta wipe my brow and see.
Woo!
Hot doodle.
Chad, what are you up to?
Well, I'm walking in and I'm looking around and I'm looking for any babes.
Oh, man. You see a bunch of them that are lined up by the, getting ready for the costume contest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna win this costume contest. I got new sunglasses.
You gonna enter?
Oh, sure.
Or what are you going for here?
I'm gonna enter, but while I'm entering, I'm gonna be chatting up the babes.
Okay. There's a couple of them behind you. And they're talking amongst themselves. One of them's got a Cleopatra costume on, and she looks kind of familiar. But it's kind of hard to tell because she's got the makeup on and some eyeliner, and she's got the whole costume, a whole head thing, and her hair's all done up.
Yeah, it couldn't be. Is there anyone else?
And then right next to her is her younger friend, you assume, because they seem to be having a close conversation, and she is dressed as something that dude knows.
Princess Leia.
Princess
Leia.
A sci-fi princess.
Princess Leia.
Leia, yes,
Leia.
Princess Leia. I was actually looking for an answer. You would just come up with but that works. Yeah, no, that works. Yeah, it's Princess Leia. She's got ponytails that are braided and then rolled up in
Okay.
it comes out and then it's the weird
yeah,
buns.
I got that. Okay.
Like 2 croissants.
Yes. Instead of the
Cinnamon
honey
rolls?
cinnamon roll hair, it's croissants. And they come around, it's like horns almost.
Hey, girls. You ready for this contest?
And the one looks at you. Move past it. It's on this side of the
I
paper.
recognize those measurements.
and it's Abby from Soups and Suits is the Cleopatra one, and she goes, "Oh, Chad, hi. I see. Not wearing much. Is that your costume?"
Hello, Abby.
Wrong kind of suit.
This is not the suits you were looking for.
That's
Birthday
really not.
suit.
And then the other one goes, "Oh my gosh, is that a reference to that sci-fi movie that I like?"
That movie hasn't came out yet.
Wait,
What?
Yeah, that's sure.
you're dressed up as Darth Vader. It must have come out.
Yeah, what is this?
That's episode 1.
That
Yeah,
hasn't
no.
come out. She's out.
Princess Leia was
This
in
is
it.
the 90s. It would be there.
Yeah.
But episode 1.
Oh no,
What?
Princess Leia, or Leia. She was in episode 4.
Not Amidala.
Yeah, not Amidala. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Anyways, yeah. She's like, "Oh my
Anyways.
gosh, that's that sci-fi movie that I like."
Yeah, my cousin made me watch it with him.
Made you watch it? It's so good though. Do you know who I am?
Yeah,
You
you're
can
that-
guess it?
You're that the princess chick.
Yeah, the Princess Leia!
Oh, Leah. That was it. Yeah. It's
You,
not
oh,
Princess
you
Solo.
knew it.
Oh.
Ah.
I got the names mixed up. I thought you were Han Solo.
You mean Han Uno?
Who's Han? Is that a joke?
No, I'm like making iterations off of it.
Uno Solo?
It's less, yeah, no.
Less-
From Sun Conflicts.
yeah.
Black hams.
Oh, Han Uno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the other character in the movie.
He was pretty cool.
He was the like love
I
interest.
didn't like his big furry rat friend though.
Yeah, he's fun though. He's nice.
That's
Anyway,
what
what's
they-
your
That's
name?
what they always say about furries.
I'm Cassandra. In real life.
Cassandra.
I'm not Princess Leia in real life.
Well,
so-
Cassandra, I think you have a great chance of winning this
You think
competition
so?
with that costume.
This is gonna sound really like weird. No, just do like what's the
What is
equivalent?
this?
What is the equivalent of
This
charisma?
is Chad being cool.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
Charm?
cool. Or no, charm. Yeah,
Manipulate?
do charm.
Charm?
Well, I didn't want to say manipulate because that sounds
11.
really scary. Oh wow, that's really good. Yeah, she seems like really interested. She starts talking to you and like having a full conversation.
Wow,
I really like. I mean, I know it's not
slowly
like a.
shift Abby out of the
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, she is too.
Which was my
Put your
whole
back to
goal.
her.
Like I kid you not, Cassandra like pushes past her in line to like start
Fantastic.
talking to you, and Abby's kind of like doing that thing where she's that obviously like offended by that, but she like you can see it. Like, wow, really? Thanks. I thought we were friends.
Okay, I'm
And
just
she's
gonna.
like, wow, it's so like skimpy, but in kind of a fun way. It's weird.
Talking to me.
Yeah. Your
About my
costume.
costume?
Yeah.
Oh, I really like Baywatch.
I mean, yeah, I've seen like 2 episodes. My dad's really into
Hey.
it.
you know what I am?
What?
A hero.
What?
You
Really?
remember those ghosts earlier?
Yeah, the ones that have been like haunting people
Yeah,
at this
do you know
mall.
who stopped them?
Who? I wasn't there. You
This-
did?
This guy. Yeah.
No way! How?
I sat on one.
You saw? That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know.
I heard it was an old lady.
No, I sat on the old man.
Oh,
The
yeah, the-
average aged man, mind you.
Martin.
He was healthy. He was flying around.
He's such a
They were
dick.
spry. Wait, his name was Martin?
Well, his middle name is Richard.
Oh, that makes sense because everyone kept calling him Dick.
Yeah,
That makes
but he's
so much
also
sense.
kind of a jerk.
That makes sense.
He liked to brag about his money in a really annoying way. My
Did
brother
he?
works for him. Yeah.
Your brother works for him?
Yeah, over at the Mattress Madness store.
Oh,
He's just
hopefully
like,
he keeps his
All
job.
my mattresses are full of money.
You can buy a money mattress.
My money mattress.
You've
Don't
heard
look
of
at
the
it
air
in-
mattresses? You've heard of water beds? Well, now it's the money mattress.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't think your brother has a job anymore, but let's not think about that.
Oh my gosh, you know what we should do?
What? We should win
We
this
should
contest?
enter the costume contest
I thought that's what we're in line for.
as like a couple's costume. But not like couples, you know?
But we don't match.
I mean, that's true.
I don't remember any lifeguards. Sun
Well,
Wars.
there was the one when they go to the ocean planet. But he was very fish looking. You'd have to be green. Do you have like green body paint?
Sunscreen, man.
Not on me. I
Gotta
know
get some
my
green
friend
body
dude's
paint.
got green ketchup, but
I mean, that could work.
I don't want to put that on my body.
I heard it's good for the skin. It exfoliates.
Yeah, but I have to be outside.
So?
I'm inside,
Oh.
and it's dark.
It's not dark. It's lit.
It'll seep into my skin.
Someday that's going to be a cool saying for kids.
But
That it's
it's
lit.
lit. I mean, we could start saying that now.
Okay.
This
Well, we
place
might
is
not
lit.
enter as a couple, but we can start a couple saying
It's lit.
it's lit.
It's lit. We're literally the worst couple.
Anyways, it's always weird, like in role-playing games as the DM, where you have to play like romantic interests for like a friend that's sitting across from you.
I mean, I'm just Chad. I'm really
You're just Chad, so I
I'm-
gotta imagine it.
I'm just talking to babes.
Mm-hmm.
I have no. I maybe might have interest
With a
in
high charm.
dating babes, but
Dude,
not right now. I'm hired.
You're
I'm
hired.
on the job.
dude, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I was gonna go check out the punch.
Okay.
You know, check out the different costumes,
Okay.
all that jazz. And
So, you kind of like close up things as best as you can at Veganitarian.
yeah.
You make sure to like leave a like it's not
Yeah,
locked
yeah.
because you want to be able to get back in later.
Just
And
kinda-
you go over to the punch bowl, and as you go over to the punch bowl, you hear something coming down one of the hallways. It sounds like a loud roar. You just hear roar, and everybody stops. They all kind of look around like, what was that? Because it was like really loud.
right.
And then all of a sudden, this massive, hairy beast, singular, comes charging in through the hallway. And just comes in and it smashes an entire, like, one of the games, the beanbag game. Just comes in and just, and this little kid was mid-throw and he just looks up and he goes, I was gonna win. And, you know, he's like really upset. But anyways, and then it turns to him and just goes, and he goes, ah, and he runs off. And you see this as Darth Vader through Darth Vader mask, of course. And it just gets up and it's just ready to start. So it just roars again, and it turns around to smash something else. And that's where we're gonna stop for this episode of our Monster of the Week Halloween special here on GorsskyVlogs. We will be back in just a little bit.